Hey guys, welcome back to Bowling Sisters channel. The sisters are back, and today we are going to do a futuristic analysis of what's going to happen between Liverpool and City, who is going to win what, especially the Premier League, who is the main contender, who is going to be the runner-up. Obviously, it's a two-horse race right now, and I have with me my sister. So, hi sister, how are you?
Hi sister, all good यार, सब बढ़िया.
Excited for this analysis today?
Absolutely. It is a lot of questions to be asked, a lot of questions to be answered. I think so. Everybody who is joining our channel right now, everybody could be having very similar thoughts and questions. How is it going to happen? What is going to happen? So let's see where does this take us.
Right.
So right. So sister, we've got I think so now we've got another 7 game weeks to go for the Premier League to finish. 8 game weeks to go
Eight.
for the Premier League to finish. So what are your thoughts? Like, I know it is a two-horse race and we already know it's a right now it is just Liverpool and City. So what are your thoughts? Who is first of all, my question to you is, who is stronger team-wise? Is City stronger or Liverpool stronger?
See, that's a very difficult question because I think they are the best squads right now we have in the Premier League. And when we talk about the managers as well, it's almost very equal. Pep and Klopp, they're almost at the same level, best right now. If I talk about the bench strength and how much Liverpool, I think, is benefiting with no injuries right now, I think Liverpool has a upper hand in terms of momentum. But again, it all matters at in the end the points on the table right now. For a brief period today they were like top of the league, but now again City has beaten Burnley, so they are again back on top, 1 point lead. It's going to be really very close, and trust me, it's very mouth watering, the next weekend's clash between Liverpool and City. And I think that could be the decider, and we'll definitely make another review video for that. But I
Right.
feel right now, in terms of the squad strength, I still feel the Liverpool has the edge with no injuries right now in their
But
squad.
but sister, जो जो point है of City dropping points, does City have slightly tired squad after 31 game weeks, 30 game weeks की यार अब वो tiring plus international break हुआ, people have been playing continuously, same चीज with Liverpool as well. And अभी we all know Champions League भी है, FA Cup भी है, and Premier League obviously is becoming more it is becoming a very tight spot इन दोनों के लिए. So मेरे ख्याल से ये है कि यार दोनों हैं equally matched, but क्या ये is it going to be a dead end, or what is going to be more important, Premier League, Champions League, or the FA Cup? क्योंकि Liverpool has already won the Carling Cup. So इसमें क्या हो सकता है डिफरेंट? what are your thoughts कि मैनेजर्स क्या सोच रहे होंगे, किस एंगल से सोच रहे होंगे? ट्रॉफीज इंपॉर्टेंट है, कौन सा कप इंपॉर्टेंट है, या प्रीमियर लीग इज द holy grail if not the Champions League?
I think, sister, I think for both the managers, I think they want to win everything. Let's be very honest. They want to win everything. They are not satisfied कि एक tournament जीत गए and Premier League जीत गए तो Champions League नहीं finish कर पाए अच्छा. And I think Champions League में दोनों के अगर मैं draws की बात करूं, and we'll come to the fixtures now. But before we go there, if I just talk about Benfica, Liverpool is going to play, and they are going to play Atletico Madrid. So I think उसमें भी Liverpool has a slighter edge. With no disrespect to Benfica, I think that is an easier proposition as compared to Atletico.
Correct.
So, वो भी factor है. And regarding your point कि City dropping points, drawing against Southampton, etc., I look at it in a different way. I think that if you have that scope that you can relax a bit, I think City had that. City was 14, 10, 14 points clear at the top, right? And even if this slight blip, which everybody is talking about, I think they had earned that blip, right? 10, 14 points, and against a side like Liverpool, having that lead, maintaining that lead is very difficult. So I think unka wo blip period, what the way Pep has performed so far, अब ये next 9 game, I really doubt City dropping points except Liverpool, which might happen. But apart from that, I really, although we will look at the fixtures
मेरे
also, which I'm sure we are
मेरे
going to
हिसाब से
discuss.
नेक्स्ट वीक का जो है, नेक्स्ट वीक इज द टाइटल डिसाइडर
Yeah,
अगर देखा जाए, बिकॉज उसी में ही मेजर बिकॉज इट इज अ क्लैश ऑफ टाइटल्स एंड मे बी द डिसाइडर ऑफ द प्रीमियर लीग. So let's look at
yeah,
the fixtures right now and what
yeah.
does it have in store for us in the coming weeks. City meeting Liverpool next week on April 10th. उसके अलावा I don't think so there is a very major fixture जहाँ पे Liverpool might drop, but there are two tricky situations जहाँ पे हो सकती है. That might be Newcastle and West Ham. But I think so by that time अगर अगर हम उस जिस टाइम पे ये गेम्स हैं उस टाइम पे शायद by the time the league might be over. But and in case of Liverpool, they have even tougher fixtures because Champions League भी है and so for City as well. अब उस टाइम पे कौन किसको क्या प्रायोरिटी देता है, क्योंकि आज दोनों ने खेल लिया है. Today they've already played Burnley and Liverpool has already played Watford and City is playing Atletico and Liverpool is playing Benfica as we've already mentioned. So now what is the priority? Champions League के अंदर full fledged team या सलाह या माने को रेस्ट मिलके Liverpool will save them for Sunday ताकि प्रीमियर लीग के ऊपर ज्यादा कंसंट्रेट हो सके. और in that matter City के लिए will they play slightly at a lower level, draw against Atletico and then look at something what they can do at Etihad. And in terms of Liverpool for dropping points, they have quite a tricky situation. They've got City playing next week, they've got United, and obviously they've got Spurs. अगर Spurs by the time are in form, जो कभी भी आ सकते हैं, it might be a very very tricky situation. तेरा क्या ख्याल है?
I personally feel, sister, कि looking at the right now this fixture list, especially in the Premier League, because right now we are showing the Premier League fixtures, I think बहुत ही stark difference है. If I have to say, I think City has definitely an edge. But one thing over here is one thing to ponder about, and that is that it also determines कि आपका Champions League में क्या draw आएगा next. Because
Correct.
if we are assuming that both of them are going to qualify from their quarterfinal stage, which for City is not a walk in the park because they have Atletico in between.
हाँ.
So when we are talking about resting teams, I think उसमें में until the Manchester derby, so not the Manchester derby, but like playing both the Manchester sides after each other, which
हाँ.
Liverpool is going to play on 10th and 19th. I think before that they have already shown today by beating Watford, and they had a kind of a second string squad. I think with Benfica also they are going to go with that. And if I talk about City, I don't think so they have that leverage. But yeah, I see their games after maybe April mid. I think their games easing out a bit. Yes, we talk about ki Newcastle aayegi, which is a relegation threatened, although they are now moving up again.
हाँ.
But उस way में I personally feel कि Liverpool has a very tough run in going forward.
ठीक है. So हमारे हिसाब से दोनों City and Liverpool hang in the balance, but City का fixtures बहुत in comparison to Liverpool slightly easier.
Easier, yeah.
ठीक है.
But again, it all boils down to our next weekend's game between Liverpool and City. That's going to be a cracker.
Correct. वो तो है यार. वो तो obviously होगा.
So, sister, now we have gone through all the run-ins of all these the next 8 game weeks. What do you think? Realistically, कहने को ये बहुत अच्छा लगता है, एक treble आ रहा है, quadruple आ रहा है. But what's your take? Liverpool has already won the Carabao Cup. They are still in the remaining 3: Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League. City, again, they are still live in the 3 competitions. They have not won the title right now in this season so far. What's your take? How many trophies these two clubs are going to win? What's your take?
I think so यार. Champions League दोनों के लिए उतनी ही difficult होगी. City has been eluded, but Champions League wise, Liverpool has won the maximum in terms of the English team, 6. And मेरे हिसाब से Champions League success for Liverpool is going to mean slightly more than the Premier League because they have recently won it. So अब वो उसके ऊपर concentrate.
Are you saying Liverpool is going to win the Champions League this season?
नहीं, I am not saying they will win the Champions League, but then मेरे हिसाब से Liverpool will run in with for a Premier League title along with a Carabao. But उससे ज़्यादा Premier League title भी I think so they will become second fiddle because looking at the fixtures. And City is going to be gunning in for the Champions League, because that is something which has eluded them last season as well, and this season they are gunning for it again. So they are back with a vengeance. So I don't know how far will they go, because Champions League अभी Atletico है, Atletico के बाद कौन आएगा कौन नहीं आएगा, we don't know. So City के लिए I think so FA Cup for sure, and Premier League. Champions League I'll still put them out of it, because they are still not that experienced.
So if we right now what you said, as per that, City is going to win the Premier League and the FA Cup, and Liverpool is they are going to win the Carabao Cup, which they have already won.
Correct.
And apart from that,
I don't think so. They'll go. They'll not be able to do anything about it.
Okay.
What about you? तेरा क्या ख्याल है?
I think City is going to win the Premier League, because Pep has got the taste of it, and I think he knows how to get it done. So I think City is going to win the Premier League. FA Cup, I feel it's going to be slightly tough for City, because I think maybe Pep might focus more on the Champions League rather than the FA Cup. And the way Liverpool squad is right now, they're all ready, they're all pumped up, and nobody's injured. So I personally feel Liverpool might win the FA Cup. Champions League, I doubt either of them will win. Correct. I doubt, because yes, Liverpool has got the pedigree, but I don't think so they will be able to do it this season. And City, I'm not too sure about them in the Champions League. That's my personal.
Same here. मेरे को भी तो doubtful लगता है कि City अगर कुछ करेगी Champions League में. So I think so. We call it a night for today. So thank you all for joining in for this run-in between City and Liverpool. कौन जीतेगा, कौन नहीं जीतेगा. I think so. We've tried and covered as much as we can as of now, because fixtures अभी भी बाकी हैं, and we might come back onto the same thing maybe in 4 weeks time when the last 4 are there. And अगर उस time पे भी एक point का difference हुआ, then it is going to be even more exciting finish, because Premier League है, we don't know, even the 20th can beat the top and 19th can beat the second best on their own day. So I think so. Thank you very much for logging in. Do like, share and subscribe to this channel, and share this video with your friends and families, and obviously somebody who likes football quite a lot. So thank you. Good night. Thank you, sister.
Thank you. Sister.
I'll catch you again with the next video which we have. Okay. Ta-da. Bye, guys.